And welcome in.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome,
Welcome in.
foolish mortals. So great to see everybody in the chat. Thanks so much for being here. Stacy Rogers. Hey, Stacy. I need to talk to you. Sebastian the Crab, Jeanette, welcome in. Manny Adams, I'm so excited that you got to go to Mickey's Not So Scary.
Yeah.
Manny, we're excited about that. Kathy Hollister, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. Gosh, we appreciate you guys popping in to spend a little time with us tonight. Brian's West Coast Adventures, straight from the laugh floor in Tomorrowland. There's Brian. So great to see you. Dana Turkey Lakester, haven't I seen you somewhere recently? I was on Dean's live stream just before Hitchhiker Chat tonight. So if you have not checked out Dean's channel, by all means, go check out Dean's channel. And we talked a little bit about my trip on his live stream just before we came on today. But thanks for everybody for being here. We just really appreciate you coming in to spend some time with us. We always enjoy seeing everybody. And so yeah, let's see. I think I've covered everybody in the chat. Let's see. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's good to see everybody. Aunt Susan, Aunt Joy, Susan and Joy, they're William's aunts. They're my sisters. Always good to have you guys. I know you're there. If you're not watching live, I know you're on Team Replay. So it's good to see you. Okay, William, for the last 2 Hitchhiker Chats, 2 weeks of Hitchhiker Chat, we have been in Hollywood studios.
I know. Yeah, it's a little underwhelming this week.
Yeah.
As I started off, I think both shows saying, I'm sure y'all'd much rather see Hollywood Studios than you would me. So, granted, I had dad duties to fulfill, making sure we got Wyatt down for the night and everything. So
we started a little bit early.
Yeah, so we started a little earlier.
Difference.
But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I'm especially glad that you were able to stream Dad's first time on Rise of the Resistance, and get his feedback, immediately. Basically,
it was very special.
That
was really special. Yeah, he absolutely loved it, just like we knew he would. But it's Rise of the Resistance, is, as much as I love it, we're kind of used to it now. So. Yeah. To see his live first time experience was fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Sure. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share a little bit with you tonight about our trip. We just got back from Disney, from 2 weeks at Disney. We extended our trip a little bit to help some friends who had just moved to Florida, and so we stayed a little bit longer than we originally planned, which is high class problem, if it's a problem at all. But we were there. Let's see, I arrived on the 3rd of October, which is a Monday, and we were there. We did our first, maybe like the first week and a half, were our park days. I did 5 park days. Jeff did 2 park days, plus Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. And then we didn't leave until the 15th. So we just got home yesterday.
Brian, you're welcome. That was sorry to cut you off there, Mom. It was a, fun topic to run through, kind of talk about quick hits of, must do things at each of the parks. So, it was a lot of fun. Glad you asked the question. That's one of the reasons we started the channel, was to, give advice and make suggestions for people taking trips, or people that hadn't been to a certain park ever, or in a long time, or anyway, yeah. So I was glad to do it. Thank you. Welcome in. Great to see you, Jeff and Angela, and Samantha. Hello, welcome in. Great to see you too. Thanks for being here.
Oh, Samantha, I'm behind in the chat. Goes, oh, Samantha, thanks for popping in. We really appreciate you being here. It's good to see you. Yeah. Well, I was just saying we had been in the parks for about a week and a half. The first week and a half that we were there, and then we decided to stay for a few more days. So We had a lot going on. Check out our live streams by all means, from the parks. And, I did, the only park that I did not live stream from was Epcot. And I will put up a vlog for that. I did vlog that one. I also did not live stream from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and I will be putting up a vlog for that. But I even did a Skyliner live stream the last day that I was there. So it was just a lot of fun, and we enjoyed it. Plus, guys, we again the past 2 Tuesdays for Hitchhiker Chat, we were in Hollywood Studios, so check those out. We rode Smuggler's Run and Rise the Resistance. This past Tuesday's live stream, my husband rode Rise the Resistance for the first time ever. So just a lot going on. So by all means, check those out.
Stacy says, Will, ask your mom what her least favorite part of her trip was. She didn't even know it until about a half an hour ago.
Oh man, I missed Stacy Rogers. Stacy was supposed to be in the parks.
What?
She was supposed to be there. What? I found this out on Dean's live stream just a little while ago, and I'm just sick. I'll just tell you, Stacy. Somehow we got to, did you have to change your dates or what happened? Oh my gosh, that just kills me that we missed you. Yeah. A 7 live streams, Dean. Okay. I hadn't.
Yeah, thanks for the official count there, Dean. Yeah, appreciate it.
Thanks, I appreciate that. But yeah, we had some good live streams. I feel like, guys, we did some fun stuff. So
welcome in, Kevin. Theme Park Adventure. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, Kevin. Hey, welcome in. Thanks so much for popping in. We appreciate you. Yeah, gosh, Stacy. Yeah, that Dean had asked me on his live stream earlier what excuse me, what some of my least favorite things about the trip were, and there were a few things, and I didn't even know what my least favorite thing was until Stacy told me that she was supposed to be there. So, yeah. So she's got a trip coming up, dates to be announced, but yeah, they'll have to call me, Stacy, and find out what the deal is. Are you going to be there when Tina's there? Maybe. I know that Tina's going to be there in November. I would love to make it in November. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if I might be able to.
Did you already say 13 days to Halloween and 68 days to Christmas? Crazy.
Yeah.
Where's your gone?
It is. And I hate it. This time of year always goes too fast for me. I love the fall, and it just always goes too fast for me. It really does. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, let's see. Did we do This Day in Disney History already?
Haven't done it yet. Okay. Would you like to do it, Hunter? You want me to?
Yeah, I'll run through it. Yeah, I didn't wasn't on the trip other than via live stream. So
please do.
So I'll do a little bit of talking to start the stream. So This Day in Disney History, 1913, Evelyn Venable, the original model for the Columbia Pictures logo, the lady kind of holding up the little torch there, Statue of Liberty style. And the voice of the Blue Fairy in Disney's Pinocchio was born in Cincinnati, Ohio. It would be her 109th birthday. She died in 1993 at age 80. Let's see, Evelyn Venable. 1964, the World's Fair in Flushing, New York, which includes 4 Disney attractions, closes for the 1964 season. It will reopen the following spring for its second and final season. 1967, Disney's 19th animated feature film, The Jungle Book, has its general release. Rudyard Kipling's classic tale of the jungle is the last animated feature personally supervised by Walt Disney. Now, that's a trivia question for you there. Who passed away during the film's production. Also didn't know that.
Definitely is. Yeah.
1971, U.S. President Nixon visits Walt Disney World for a special showing of the Hall of Presidents. so he can view his audio animatronic double. Nixon had
That's
hoped to
amazing, Brian.
uh, Nixon had hoped to attend the opening ceremonies of Walt Disney World later in the month, but due to the difficulty in getting the proper amount of security, plans had to be canceled. And then in 2019, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, a dark fantasy adventure film produced by the Walt Disney Pictures, opens in U.S. theaters. The sequel to the 2014 film Maleficent, actress Angelina Jolie returns to the title role. And that's everything for this day in Disney history.
Good deal. Yeah, there was some interesting stuff in there. And for those of you who may not know this, I know a lot of Disney fans do, but the famous excuse me, y'all, I'm going to be struggling with a little bit of a cough and using some cough drops tonight. But the famous, Richard Nixon, "I'm not a crook" speech was actually given at the Contemporary Resort,
Mm-hmm.
in Walt Disney.
Nope. Yeah, I had remembered that. It's been a while, been a little bit since I'd thought of that, but yeah,
Happy
that's
Family
right.
Adventures. Welcome
Welcome
in.
in. Thanks for being here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to get another cough drop, y'all. I'm fighting a seasonal allergy.
All righty. So let's see. Oh, did you get a cough drop, or do you have one? Did you have one handy, or do you need to go
I did.
grab
I've
one?
got one.
Okay, good deal.
I've got one.
All right. You want to go ahead and get into your
Sure.
overview?
I'm gonna get into this thing, guys. Again, I arrived on the third. I flew in. Jeff had to work, so he drove in a little bit later. Excuse me. Our one of my favorite things about this trip, y'all, was that I got to spend a lot of time with friends. It was probably my favorite part of this trip. And What in the World, Russ from What in the World with Russ, Mike Wheeler, who's one of our ghost hosts. Both of them are our ghost hosts. Dean the Turkey Legster, who's one of our ghost hosts in the chat. Just it is our dream. Jeff and Angela are, in the chat. So many great people, and I'll talk about that.
Were you able to get that bag to them, by the way? I just thought about that.
Yes, I did.
Oh, good deal. Good deal.
And he loved it. Jeff, if you're still in chat, William sent a T-shirt to Jeff at Desert Dream for your. It's technically for your pizza stream, your family pizza night that y'all do with Kenzie and Tracy Glenn, Kenzie Day's dad.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, no problem. You're very welcome. Yeah, I saw that shirt and thought about y'all's pizza stream. Found it at the Disney store,
really
and I was like, yeah, it's. I thought that was pretty cool. So, it's. I've held on to that shirt for quite some time, along with the lanyard that was in it, and then Mom added that Jack Skellington new emo because they were on sale at the Disney store as well. So yeah, it's. I was glad to finally get that to y'all.
Yeah, got that delivered. So, and I had something for Mikey too. Forgot to give it to him, so now I'm gonna have to mail it.
Oh goodness.
Anyway, that's the way it goes. But yeah, he really appreciated that. I hope it fit okay, Jeff.
Yeah.
You'll have to let us know. It was a cool T-shirt, though.
Yeah.
It really was.
Kind of that baseball style. Has the blue shoulders. The sleeves are a little bit longer.
A little bit of a throwback, kind of looking shirt. It was really cool. Okay, so wow, guys, this trip was really amazing. I had 5 park days, and as I said, Jeff got there a few days after I did. He did 2 park days. He did Hollywood Studios and Epcot, Epcot being his favorite park. And then we both did Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Now we chose to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party on, excuse me, one of our, on a day when we were not going into another park. and that so that you don't overlap time. I know there are arguments for and against that, but when you're already in a park for that day, Magic Kingdom or any of the parks, and then you have to leave that park and go to Mickey's Not So Scary, it's like you're paying twice for that, for that park time, because you pay separately for Mickey's Not So Scary anyway. So we, on that day, it was a non-park day, and the day that I went into a Magic Kingdom, I made sure that it was not a Halloween party day, so that I wouldn't have to leave.
Maximize your hours. Yeah.
Yes. So those are two things. A lot of people, who book Magic Kingdom, and here, this is a good tip. A lot of people who book Magic Kingdom don't realize that if you have a regular theme park ticket for that day, and it is a Halloween party day, you have to leave at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Because the Halloween party starts at 7, and so you're kind of cheated, out of some park hours there.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of complaints online and what have you. So be sure and check those schedules before you book Mickey's Not So Scary and your Magic Kingdom day. We had a blast. Our first, I got there on the 3rd, which was a Monday. On Tuesday, the 4th we did Hollywood Studios. And Russ, What in the World with Russ, was able to come into the park with me on that day. We had a great time. We had, thanks to William and your eagle eye, with some of those dining reservations, we got Oga's Cantina. And Russ had never been to Oga's at all.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, so it was his very first time at Oga's, and he really enjoyed it. I started our live stream that day inside Oga's. Pablo Rodriguez, hey,
welcome in. Thanks for being here.
So much appreciate you. So I started our live stream in Oga's, and then we, after that we left Oga's and did some other things. But again, be sure to check out all those live streams. We did a lot of live streaming from there, and really enjoyed it. So that was our first day in the parks, and we did so we did Oga's Cantina, and we also did Smuggler's Run, and then the other thing that we did, guys, we finally got a Wookiee cookie. This has kind of been an ongoing thing for us ever since the Wookiee cookie is at Backlot Express and Hollywood Studios. It's huge. It's like this big. I mean, it's like the size of a softball, and it is 2 oatmeal cookies with a ton of frosting, like white frosting in the center. It's like a sandwich cookie, and then it has a piece of chocolate on top of it that looks like Chewbacca's bandeau that he wears. And so it's called the Wookiee cookie. We have been trying to get this thing for since over a year.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. Both of us have made trips. I've made more than one trip, and missed it both times. So
yeah, so we did actually get it, and we have evidence on the live stream. But we did get it on the live stream, so check that out. It was delicious, by the way. Now, Jeff, I know that you and Angela have said that cookie is like really super sweet. I'm a sweet girl, so to me that was not super sweet. It was good,
yeah,
but it was not super 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 sweet like I was expecting. I've never met a dessert that was too sweet for me, so that's probably the reason. But loved it. And the one that we got was really fresh. It's nice and fresh tasting, and it had like a ton of frosting in the center. It was right up my alley, just like I knew it would be. So it did do that. Mark that off the list. And I highly recommend the Wookiee cookie. It's at Backlot Express in Hollywood Studios. The The next day was extra special. And the reason it was extra special is because I got to spend some time with some extra special friends that day. Uh, What in the World with Russ went with me again, but we also went and picked up Mike Wheeler. And Mikey, if you're ghost watching, I love you, buddy. Enjoyed spending the day with you. That was just a really special day. We had tons of fun. I got to ride the Haunted Mansion with my favorite gravedigger, Mike Wheeler, former cast member there. And shout out to Mike Wheeler's former gravedigger with the Haunted Mansion. And it was just a special day. We had a lot of fun. We also, Dean the Turkey Legster was able to come in that day.
Yeah.
We saw so many friends that day. We had a live stream. Oh, Mouse Talk. Oh, it was great seeing
Hey,
you.
welcome in.
Thanks. See, we saw Walt and Melissa too at the Epic concert during Driven with Our Pals. So check out Thursday's episode of Dreaming with Our Pals, excuse me, over on Diz Our Dreams channel, and you'll just see tons of friends. That was a fantastic evening. Epic concert. It was epic. That's the name of the band that played, but it was epic for sure. So it was great to see you, Walt and Melissa. Magic Kingdom Day was definitely tons of fun. We rode everything pretty much that we wanted to ride. Again, Mike was there. Dean the Turkey Legster showed up not long after we got there, so we got to spend some time with Dean. Got to do the Liberty Bell and Country Bear Jamboree, several other things with Dean. And then at the end of the day, Jeff, Diz Our Dream came over and rode some rides with us. It was just phenomenal. Gosh, we really enjoyed that so much. And Ed and Heather with Texas Takes also came, and we all ate at Ray's Starlight Cafe, Cosmic Rays.
Yeah.
So it was too much fun. Jeff, we loved riding some of the rides with you there at the end of the day. It was really sweet of you to come out and spend some time. It was so much fun, Dean. It really was. We rode Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at the end of towards the end of the day.
What's the catch-up incident here for the benefit of the chat?
Pardon?
I said, what is the catch-up incident here?
My goodness.
Jeff is referencing.
The catch-up, guys. So much happened on this trip. I can't even. I'm having to make notes. Golly, we were okay. Jeff, I'm ratting you out, buddy. We were sitting at Cosmic Rays, right? So it's Jeff, Diz Our Dream, Ed and Heather of Texas Takes, Dean the Turkey Legster, Mike Wheeler, and one of the Russ, one of the one with Russ and myself. So pretty good group of folks there, fantastic folks, and we're all sitting there and we were eating, and all of a sudden. Jeff is just covered in ketchup. It's like, he looks down and he's got like ketchup on his shorts and he had ketchup on his hat. And he said, what just happened? What in the world? It was like he was splashed with ketchup. And we couldn't figure out at first where it came from. So finally, one of the cast members, came over, and I didn't see it. Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw where it came from. One of the cast members came over and said that probably somebody had stomped a ketchup packet on the floor, and it thankfully it didn't get on your shoes. Jeff, you had on the coolest shoes in the whole world. Jeff had on bluey shoes.
Oh, neat.
Coolest shoes ever. And you were wearing light colors that night anyway. Oh my gosh, that was So when we were riding, when we got on a Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, we were, doing the back and forth thing, da 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 da. And Jeff said, "Sorry, I can't smell anything but ketchup." So I've got
Me.
ketchup in my ear. So anyway, it was funny. Jeff, you just, I don't know, but just kind of follows you around, buddy. That's all I can tell you. Jeff loves ketchup. So I think so, Amy. I don't. Well, now I won't say that. I don't know if somebody
Yeah.
stomped on on the ketchup packet on purpose or not. It could have been that it had fallen on the floor and somebody accidentally stepped on it. But
Yeah.
and fortunately, I think Jeff was able to. It didn't, like run his hat or anything.
Yeah.
I think you were able to. Exactly, Jeanette. Exactly. Somebody must have been really mad that Jeff puts ketchup on his steak. Exactly. Oh my gosh! But that was our Magic Kingdom day. It was so much fun. I, again, got to sit down and visit with and Heather, and we just had a blast. Just being together, just spending some time together. If ketchup would have gotten on Jeff's bluey sneakers, I would have heard Jeff and PA. Exactly, Stacy. Oh my goodness. So true. Yeah, right here. You would have known about it. It was a lot of ketchup. Had to be more than one pack. The thing about it is, Jeff, none of us saw it. I was like
The
facing
strangest
the
thing.
direction, that it came from, and I didn't see anybody stop. There were no kids there. Now there were kids. There was a table, with a family that were like behind Jeff.
Mm.
It could have been one of I just don't know. We
Yeah.
don't know where it just all of a sudden it was covered in ketchup. We didn't hear a pop. It was weird. It was somebody stepped on a bottle of ketchup, Tina said. Yes. Oh my goodness. But we had fun. I think Jeff has posted a photo pass picture that we had taken in front of Beast Castle. And I'll be posting several of those too, but y'all check that out. It was so much fun. It was a great day. It was a great time spent with friends. Wendy, hey.
Welcome in. Thanks for being here.
It was a hitchhiking ghost, Stacy. Something, right? Golly, something. It was. Golly. Yeah, y'all take care of that for me right quick, please. Thank you. Yeah, it was. Jeff said it was in his ear. Oh my goodness. It was terrible. So sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Wendy, it's good to see you in here. So that was our Magic Kingdom day. I did. I'll check out the live stream from that. I started out with the Festival of Fantasy parade and had a really good, view for that. We also rode Big Thunder Mountain. So check those out. Just a lot of fun. A hitchhiking ghost with a ball of ghost ketchup. It absolutely could have been. Y'all, it was, not that we would ever laugh at Jeff's expense. Oh my goodness, we would never think, we would never do that, right? We wouldn't.
Never.
I will have to say though, the shoes, Jeff, you need to post a picture of those shoes. I just never did get a good picture of them. You need to post a picture of those shoes on Instagram. Those shoes are epic. I love them. And Stacy's contradicting me here. It's could be. But if the ketchup had ruined those shoes, I would have been so mad. I just because one of the shoes is like a light yellow and one is a light pink, or maybe one is a light blue. They're different colors. One of them's got to be blue, right? Because they're bluey. But those was really, really neat. I don't know who got those for you, but those were really cool. Um, okay, moving along. The live stream, we did Festival of Fantasy Parade. We rode Big Thunder Mountain, did Country Bear Jamboree. Walked around a little bit. It was just tons of fun.
Yeah.
The next day, we went to Disney Springs, did a little shopping. I've got some show and tell here. I've got some things. I'm not going to show you everything because some of it's presents, and I kind of wanted to do a merch haul vlog, so I may do that. But I do have some things to show you. We did some shopping that day, and then on the 7th was our Animal Kingdom day, and I may have those dates wrong, guys. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I have those dates wrong. There was so much, and we changed up some stuff too at the last minute. So I've got to go back and get my dates right. But we did a live stream from Animal Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom has really gotten to be one of my favorite parks, I'll have to say.
Mm-hmm.
We started the live stream just before we got on Kilimanjaro Safari. It was really cool. The giraffes came really close to the truck, so that was a lot of fun. We also did Gorilla Falls and saw all those magnificent gorillas, and the little baby gorilla was there. It was really a lot of fun. And then we did Festival of Lion King on that one. So it was a fun day. He has 2 pairs. One is Bluey, and the other is okay.
Bingo.
Okay, well. Okay, well, see, I didn't get a picture. I was trying to get a picture, and I couldn't. So, Jeff, you need to post those. You need to post pictures of the shoes.
Tina says, "Will, at some point, can you show me your jersey?" Of course, Tina. So I got my Stars hat on. First of all, Stars are 3-0. First ever 3-0 start for a head coach to a season. So big shout out to Peter DeBar. They're on fire. They're creaming everyone so far. Brag on the Stars real quick.
Yes.
So yeah,
Predators.
We went to Stars opening night. So their first game of the year was actually in Nashville, and we beat them 4-1. And then. So it started the season with a home and home, as they call it. So first game of the year for the Stars was in Nashville. And then the Predators came to Dallas, and I got a little commemorative puck here. Let me go full screen here. I'm muted. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's my exclusive arena collection. I put these out for some of the more high profile games. The hangar is the gift shop in the American Airlines Center, because the American Airlines Center looks like a giant old school airport hangar. So there it is, October 15th, 2022, Dallas Stars, Nashville Predators. Stars won 5-1. Big win for the Stars. Actually, we were on hat trick watch. Rope Hintz scored a shorthanded goal. So we were, super fired up about that. And the crazy thing about this game was we celebrated 7 goals, actually. But one of those was disallowed for being offside.
Oh, man.
And then the other one was a freak thing. I've never seen this happen before. But there's around the backside of the hockey net, to hold the net down, there's like this little white thing that's on the ground. I'm sorry, I don't know the technical term for what it's called, but there's this white thing that holds the net down on the ice. And somebody shot the puck, and it slid under the side of the net. And so it looked like it went in. The white band. There we go. So yeah, it slid under that part. And so it looked like a good goal. Like it looked like it just slid in under Soros's skate. But anyway, it was so technically we celebrated 7 times for goals rather than just 5. But this is a blast. It was great great win to start the year playing in Dallas. And then they turned around and won, I think 4-1 again. So yeah, they started the year won that first game in Nashville 4-1. Second game they won in Dallas 5-1, and then they won again yesterday 4-1 against the Winnipeg Jets. So yeah, the doohickey. There we go. That's my technical term. Oh, and one more cool thing. Since it was opening night, they had. Let me turn this off here. They had these little bands here. Kind of like glow with the show style.
Look.
So that's got it. Oh, yeah, I got to flip the right way. So
Very
they had
nice.
this. It's got different colors. And so it was synced up to the music, so it would change colors like white and green.
How
so like
cool
they put
is
one in
that?
all the seats in the whole arena, and so it was lighting up everywhere the whole time.
Oh my goodness, how neat is that?
So let me start from the top here. We got red. We got red, blue.
That is too cool.
We got green. We got purple. We got yellow-ish. We have blue. We have white. We have color changing slowly, iterating through the different colors.
That is so cool.
And then we've got kind of a, I guess, slower color changing. And then we have a blinking one, so I apologize for blinding everyone there. But anyway, yeah, they had one of these, and it's funny because I told Jillian, I said the Stars gave these out for free, not really for free because we paid for a ticket, but the Stars gave these out for free. I was like, and it synced up with the music in the arena. I was like, we got these for free. I was like, remember that glow with the show stuff that they sold at Disney? I was like,
right.
we were able to get this for free, and it does basically the same thing. So anyway, hey, here we go. Let's see here. Stacy says what? Stacy. Let's see here. This is our dream hockey season is my favorite season, followed by summer. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, wait, how is it we are a half hour into the stream and no one, me included, has given Will a hard time to open about opening anything? Well, maybe it's because I actually have opened some stuff on the last couple of streams. I've been a man of the people and have actually unboxed a few things. So, so yeah, maybe that's bought me a little bit of grace from the chat. But yeah, we had a blast. The Stars, put a whooping on the Nashville Predators, sent them back to Nashville with their tail between their legs.
That was tough.
Stars are off to a hot start. It's beautiful. It is a thing of beauty. I've been so used to the last two coaches, Jim Montgomery and Rick Bowness, were both incredibly defensive-minded coaches, and also actually that's Hitch. His name escapes me. The Stars Stanley Cup winning coach, Ken Hitchcock. Also another defensively minded coach. All three of those coaches have been very defensively minded. We also had Lindy Ruff, who, that was around the time I became a fan, where the Stars basically tried to outscore their mistakes. So, they try to put up, if the other team scored 3 goals, they try to score 4. Like, they were just super offensively minded. And so anyway, they, the beauty of, there you go, Ken Hitchcock. Thanks, Jeff. So the beauty of the what the Stars have done so far, and granted, small sample size, it's easy to be excited about it because they have started off so hot. I mean, you're looking at 13 goals in 3 games.
Wow. That's crazy.
And only giving up 3 goals in 3 games. Jake Ottinger is an absolute beast in that.
That's exciting.
The kid got a lot of credit. He kept us in that Game 7 last year in playoffs. He's solid. And so anyway, I'm glad he's looking good. The beauty of the main difference between this year and last year is, last year, we, being defensively minded, we did a lot of dump and chase, which means crossing the red line, that big red line in the middle of the ice. And so you cross the red line, And before they get to the blue line, they just toss the puck in behind the other team's nets, like into the corner. And then basically you just try to outskate them to get the puck down there. So the puck is in deep, but the thing is you can't guarantee you're going to get possession down there. So this year they're taking they're actually taking the puck into the offensive zone and doing a lot less of the dump and chase. So and it actually looks like they're setting up plays, and their passing has been very crisp so far. So anyway, I've been fired up about the Stars starting the season. Hopefully they can keep this momentum going. I know at some point they're going to come back to earth, but right now we're riding high on the Stars. So anyway, back to my jersey here. Let me turn this back up. So we had a blast. It was awesome. They had, the Victory Plaza out next to the American Airlines Center was decorated also. And they had a green carpet set up, and we didn't get there that early, but the players walk the green carpet to the arena on opening day. The Stars did it, I think, a couple of years ago. So, that's funny. For this non-hockey fan here, Will now sounds like the teacher for Charlie Brown. Yeah, I know. Anyway, maybe after winning the Stanley Cup, Will. Yeah, then I can I know at some point the Stars are gonna, like I said, we'll lose. We won't look as good, but they've started the year substantially better than they've started in recent years. So very excited about it. But so tonight I'm wearing an Incredibles hockey jersey. It says the Incredibles across the top and the chest there. They got the Incredibles logo and have Mr. Incredible on the shoulder patches.
Yeah, it's a great jersey. It's a great jersey.
He's right here, and then he's on the other arm also, there on the shoulders, and then the back, and then here's the arm. They got a big yellow stripe, small black stripe, and the back. Let me know if you can see it.
So we can see it.
Says Incredible and the number 5 back here.
Cool.
Here.
That is a neat jersey. But and you also have a Pirates of the Caribbean hockey.
I do, and a Tigger jersey as well.
And a Tigger jersey.
Hockey jersey. This was kind of like a kind of mid to late 2000s thing.
They did those jerseys.
They did these jerseys.
Did you see those, Tina?
I thought that they were really cool back then. But anyway, I've been able to, look at eBay, Facebook Marketplace. And so I've gradually started collecting these because I thought they're super cool. They did baseball jerseys. They did football jerseys as well. And so anyway, you got the number 5 on this jersey. That's for, each family member. So 5 of them. But anyway, I'm a big fan of this jersey. I have a couple of baseball jerseys as well. I've got a Captain America one and an Iron Man one that I got from Box Lunch, and those are both high quality jerseys. They're like it's basically the same material that the like that cool base material that the MLB uses. So they're very nice jerseys and a substantially lower price point than an MLB jersey. But
and you got the Disney, the Disney baseball mashup. Can't beat that.
Yeah,
so, definitely.
So waiting for the weather, and I guess I might wear one of these tomorrow actually, because it's supposed to get pretty chilly out here.
Yeah,
just kind of out of the blue.
Weather. We're getting some fall weather for sure.
Yeah, I stepped outside this afternoon. We went to go eat dinner, and stepped outside this afternoon. And it's chilly. I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I was like, all right, it's 54 degrees outside here. Humidity's 35%, so it feels a little chillier than it is.
Oh, nice, Tina.
Yeah. But anyway, it's actually supposed to get pretty chilly tomorrow. So
it is. We're glad for some little reprieve.
So Tina, I have a Mighty Ducks jersey somewhere. I don't know the whereabouts of said jersey. The last time I remember seeing it was I took it to Harding and I put it in the closet there, and I wore it one or two times at Harding. But I at Harding's where I went to school, or to college rather. And then I brought it. I know it made it back home, but I don't know where it is because I keep all my jerseys together. Granted, I have some jerseys in Texas or in at mom and dad's house, and then I have some jerseys here at our house, but they're all together. So anyway, hopefully at some point I can get that Mighty Ducks jersey tracked down. The other one we have is a
Simba 2.
Hey, welcome in, Simba 2. Thanks for being here.
Thanks
the other
so
one
much
we have
being here. It's so great to meet you
is
at the Epic concert. It's good to see you.
The other jersey we have is a Cleon jersey for Star Trek fans. So yeah, I got a pretty good jersey collection.
Yeah, those are all nice. You've got some good stuff there. Nice to
get back into your trip, Mom.
Pardon? Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So we left off Animal Kingdom. You said you got to see the baby gorilla. Hung out with Russ.
Did.
You streamed Festival of the Lion King there.
So that's a good one. Had a great day there. We did get to ride. Well, at first, and we talked about this on the live stream, I think, when we first went into the park, Expedition Everest was closed. So that was a real bummer because it's one of our favorites, of course. And excuse me, y'all. Oh, it's been a long 2 weeks. Expedition Everest was closed. We were worried that it would be closed the whole day. Well, Russ and I sat down. We were going to sit down and get a drink and just relax for a minute, because we've been walking. It was probably by that time it was probably 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and so Russ was paying attention, and he saw some cast members headed towards Expedition Everest, and then he checked his Walt Disney World app. And it popped up. It came up and said it was open. So he said, "We have to go now. We have to get over there now before because it just opened." So we walked over there, guys, and it was like a walk on because we were in the right place at the right time. We weren't too far away.
Oh, that always feels good too.
Yeah. So and of course,
good feeling when you can sneak in there.
We rode, it immediately went to like an hour wait. But we got it. We got it.
That's great whenever you can hop on a ride at just the right time.
Yeah. So we got that. That was a really great day. And I've got some stuff to show you from the trip. Let's see. Let me moving right along. We did the 8th, guys, was kind of a rest day for us. We have gotten wiser and started to build in some rest days because we cannot do 5 straight days of parks, and it's just too much. So we have gotten smarter and build in those rest days. The 8th was actually one of our rest days, and it was our third YouTube anniversary. We had been on YouTube for 3 years, and y'all, we will do something. William and I'll talk about it. We'll do something to celebrate that, whether it's a special vlog or something. We've got so much to cover. We've got our trip. We've got Halloween. There is so much going on, guys, that we need.
I forgot I have hats ready for Halloween streams.
Hats, really?
I've got a couple of hats that are ready for spooky streams. I guess technically we just have next Tuesday, and then Halloween's on the following Monday. So I'll have to make sure to wear spooky clothes next.
Definitely
next Tuesday.
Oh, thanks, Dean. Appreciate that. Yeah. So October 8th, we'll have to talk about it, William. We've both been extremely busy, and we haven't, taken the time to talk about it. But hopefully, tomorrow we'll kind of be over some of those humps. Yeah. And we can kind of get together and talk about.
Have a good night, Jeff. Thanks for being here.
Oh, Jeff, thanks for popping in. We appreciate you. And thanks for coming to Magic Kingdom and, hanging out with us. And we love spending some time with you at the concert. driven with our pals in Disney Springs. It was just fantastic. And again, Simba too. It was really great to meet you. I was really excited about that. It's good to see you in the chat. Okay, so had a great day there. Then on the 9th was another really exceptional day. Again, Mike Wheeler was with us. It was Jeff's favorite park is Epcot. I mean, it always has been. If Jeff has to pick one park that he's going to go to the whole trip, he's headed for Epcot, and everybody in the family knows it. He had not been to Epcot in forever. We were all really excited about it because Russ, one in the world with Russ, was with us that day. Mike Wheeler was again with us that day, and me and Jeff. So that was the group, and Mike had not ridden Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind either. So Russ was the only one in our group who had actually ridden it. We did not get it at 7 a.m. Okay, we didn't get it. I mean, everything just went like gangbusters. We didn't get it, and we were later, getting into the park. We didn't rope drop, so we probably got into the park like an hour after it opened that day. Well, by the time we got into the park, we were worried. We thought, oh, we're not going to get an individual lightning lane. Yeah. We knew that we wanted to ride that ride. We were going to ride that ride, regardless of how we had to do it, even if we had to wait, till the end of the evening. Anyway, we got individual lightning lanes, so we knew we got to ride it once at least. Yeah. So we were all really, really excited about that one. Mike especially was excited. Was excited. There's a conversation going on that I'm missing. What am I missing, guys? Okay. So we rode most everything I think the only thing we didn't ride in Epcot that day was a Mission Space. I think that was the only thing that we did not ride that day. We rode everything else.
What's been really entertaining to me is the disdain that people have for Mission Space, especially the orange side. It cracks me up because you'll see like Disney Food Blog and some of the other ones post memes about Mission Space Orange specifically. And so it cracks me up. Like it's never like the motion has never bothered me. And so it's entertaining for me to see like people talk about like how sick it makes them and stuff.
That's true.
It's so funny too, because my buddy Garrett had texted me and he said, hey, he had never done Mission Space before. And he was on a trip without us there. And I told him, I was like, man, if you struggle with the pull of those G's, of G forces, then you're going to have a rough time. I said, I was like, but if you don't do it, I'm going to make fun of you.
My buddy.
I was like, if you check it out, I'm going to make fun of you. And, anyway, so he wrote it, and then it made him feel sick, and so he had to go eat something and get a drink, and he started to feel better. But yeah, it's funny because if he hadn't ridden that, there's probably no way I'd have known. But anyway, I gave him a hard time about it.
So let me get this straight. Had he not written it, you would have given him a hard time. And after
absolutely.
He got sick, you would have given him a hard time.
Because he texted me, he said, "Is Mission Space really that bad?" And I was like, "Well, if G-forces mess with you, yeah." I was like, "But I don't have any problem with it." So I was like, I don't know. And so anyway, I gave him a hard time about it.
It's funny. That's funny. Yeah. So we had that Mission. So we didn't, for some reason, I don't know why.
I haven't ridden Mission Space in so long because nobody will ride it with me.
Oh, well, we haven't been in a while. That
Yeah,
just goes to
yeah,
show you
you.
we haven't been together in a while.
Uh-huh.
Because me, I'll bust up in there,
Uh-huh.
and if I get sick, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
worth it. It's just totally worth it to me. But yeah, Jeanette, you're a woman after my own heart. I totally agree with you. And I'm assuming Garrett had to write orange. He
Yeah.
didn't get to. Oh my goodness. Well, so then we had been riding. We all went into Connections,
Yeah.
sat down, had something to eat, what have you. We also snacked around at some of the food booths, but we were sitting in Connections, and it was getting close to the the 1 o'clock bell to get that opportunity for the second boarding group.
Uh-huh.
So all four of us are sitting there, right? And so we all had our phones, we're all, we're all ready to go. And so I'm watching, the guys. And so, it turned over 1 o'clock, and I hit the button to join the group. And I didn't say anything because my phone came up and said, "You're in a boarding group." And I even did a print screen of it. It said, "You're in a boarding group." So instead of hooping and hollering, I looked at the guys because I knew as soon as I got it for our group, they would have been locked out. So I watched them. I watched them for a minute, and Mikey goes, "Oh," and Russ, oh, they were just sick. And I
Yeah.
said, "I got it.
That's
Sorry,
funny.
guys. I didn't
That's funny.
So it was just great because we were all sitting around the table, and I just
Yeah.
watched the guys. I just observed their fallen feathers for a little
Yeah.
while before I said, I got it. And there was this one tape. There was a family next to us at the table, not too far away. There was like a family of like 7 or 8, and they also got it, and all of them started hooping and hollering. So so I did, Jeanette. I got it. But yeah, I waited. I know it was, it was a little bit mean. It probably was, but I was just, oh, hey, Miko. There's the grandkitty, guys. Miko, isn't he beautiful? He's my beautiful grandkitty. Big boy. Hey, big boy. And appropriate to the season, I might add.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Anyway,
I think Jillian said she had seen a meme that talked about seen some memes about black cats, and it was like, it's something along the lines of having, like, if you have a black cat, it's like having a solar powered year-round Halloween decoration.
That's true. It's true.
And a black sassy shadow.
Right. So anyway, that was tons of fun, and we were so that then we knew, guys, that we got to ride it twice.
Mm-hmm.
So we did. Okay, so our boarding group came up at like 5, I think, and then our lightning lane was not until like 7:30 or 8. So they were in the afternoon. They were kind of spaced out. But what happened was Jeff and Angela were at 30. They were at the American Pavilion, the concert pavilion there, and 38 Special was doing a concert. We couldn't get over there. It's too far. By the time we went to ride Guardians, and that we could, then we couldn't get too far away because then we had to go back for our individual lightning lane. So we didn't make it around to see 38 Special and Jeff and Angela that night, but obviously we did, see them during the trip. But it was phenomenal. I'll tell you, Guardians of the Galaxy, in my humble opinion, lives up to every bit of hype that I have heard about it. It is a phenomenal coaster. The ride queue is fantastic. I just, Chloe. There's
Both the critters.
Dog.
Yeah, the critters want attention tonight.
That's Chloe. That's the grand dog. Yeah. Okay, so Stacy. Oh my goodness, Stacy, you're a mess. Um, anyway, that was just a phenomenal day. And we absolutely loved it. Y'all, I've got pictures to post on Instagram. Let's see. Hang on just a second. I'm going to make myself a note here. Um, and probably you're going to see some stuff coming from Mike and also Mike Wheeler and also Russ. What in the world with Russ? So look for that. I think Mikey's working on a vlog for Guardians. So and
So
I'll be
what
working
songs
on a
did you
vlog
get?
for that day.
Since Simba 2 brought it up, Simba 2 says, I wrote Guardians on
Hey,
Friday
yeah.
and finally got September. It's the best coaster. So
Oh,
what songs did
yes.
you
Oh
get?
my gosh. Okay, the first one we got was Conga.
Mm.
And then yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
got Conga, and then Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Cool.
Conga was fantastic. I would love to get September or Disco Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two that, and I'm so jealous, Matt, that you got that you got September. Oh my gosh, that would yeah. It is the best coaster out there. It totally is. Lives up to all the hype. Don't let anybody kid you. It is so ridiculously smooth that you actually feel like you could be flying through space. It's ridiculous, and I could ride that coaster all day, Matt.
Yeah.
I could totally ride it all day. Excuse me. So, yeah, Disco Inferno. Yeah, I would love to do. The Dufalies crew is their channel, posted not too long ago that they had actually finally gotten to ride to every song, to all of them, which I thought was really cool. That's kind of a thing now, is riding Guardians, to
Mm-hmm.
get every song. But that would be so cool.
I'll do a tease for later in the stream. I'll go ahead and open up one of these. I have the Marvel Battle World Series 2 Battle Ball. I'll go ahead and open up one of these later on the stream.
Yeah, and I've got a couple of those that are already
Yeah.
open, but we've got to play. We've got to play. We should do a live stream in your spare time. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Stacy's got her pom poms out. But yeah, we do a live stream of us learning how to play it, or something. I would love to. Okay, so Jeanette, she's got conga and one way or another. Yes, because oh gosh. Well, yeah, I kind of am too, Jeanette. I think it's very smooth, but I think it's the car turns, the car pivots. So yeah, I guess it's just that motion. Jeff does our dream could tell us more about that because it bothers him.
Yeah.
He has trouble with spinning rides. So, but Irene has trouble,
Wonderful
has
World of
trouble with
Walters,
motion
Irene.
too. And she didn't have a problem with it. She rode it, several times. So it just kind of, but oh my gosh, it's so worth it to try it. I mean, I would have to try it at least once.
Yeah.
Golly, it's William, you are going to love this ride. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It is worth us going down and getting on a plane right now and being at Epcot when they open in the morning to ride that ride.
And my buddy, again, another reference to my buddy Garrett. He texted me after he wrote it, and he said, and like I said, he's never been to Universal before, but he texted me immediately after he wrote it because they went on a trip in I guess a couple weeks ago. Yeah. He said, or around the time you were there, actually. Yes. He said, best ride ever, is what he said. And then he said 10 out of 10. And so anyway, yeah, he thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah. I cannot say enough about it. The ride queue guys also, Jeanette, and you know which part of the ride queue I'm talking about, no spoilers here, is so cool. Yeah, it's, oh my gosh. It's just good. It's so good. and the neat thing about it is, I love that, with Walt Disney World, we kind of feel like we're kind of the stepchildren sometimes, for getting
Yeah.
new rides and attractions. And guess what, guys? This is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is the only one of its kind in the Disneyverse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And it's at Walt Disney World, which we kind of consider our home park. So
Yeah.
yeah, we love it. We love it. So it's fantastic. Mikey absolutely loved it. When we got off that, Dad, my husband Jeff is, he's Jeff is reserved. He's, he doesn't get overly excited or what have you. He's a little reserved, and he was excited about this ride. I mean, when we all got off that, it was so cool, and we did a reaction video. So I'm gonna put this up. We did a reaction video with all of us, and I can't wait to put it up. It was that much fun. It was great. So, and Jeff was excited about it too. So just so you know, William, that's high praise.
Yeah.
Coming from your dad.
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah. So right at 3 days. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, I missed the coolest thing in the queue the first time. Right, Jeanette. Oh my God, I did too. How did we miss that the first time? See, if I had just ridden it once, I did exactly the same thing, Jeanette. I missed it the first time around, and I caught it the second time around. So, yeah.
Another question I had was, were you able to vlog or were you able to film the ride?
Yes.
Okay, you were. Okay.
We vlogged it, and I don't know what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
God knows what it's going to look like. But I vlogged it the first time, all through the queue, and did the talking, and we did the intro, and then I vlogged it, and we did the outro.
Yeah.
And then the second time, I videoed the ride. So yeah, I've got to get that one up, right? I've totally got to get. I'm making notes here. There was so much, guys, to this trip. It was just so great. It was one of the best trips we've ever taken. And William, the whole time we were there, Russ and Mikey just kept saying William should be here with us.
Yeah.
I mean, they kept saying,
yeah, I appreciate it.
William should be here with us. I mean, which was really sweet of them, I thought, but they did.
Oh, for sure.
They just kept saying, yep, William should have come this time around. So, yeah, we missed you.
I wished it could have been there too.
Yeah. So, let's see now. What else? Let's see. Oh, we were also rode Remy's. Remy's. I thought Remy's was really, really cute.
Yeah.
We will have to talk off. Let's do, Jeanette. Absolutely, we'll have to talk off screen about it. If you put out a party, I'll play it, but I won't watch it. Okay, thanks, Stacy. I appreciate it. Give me the views, sweetheart. You are so sweet. You are so sweet. Stacy, you are a true. You're a true vlogging. Cast 1,000. You're so sweet to do that. We need those views. But anyway, it was fantastic. That day was very special. And thank you, Mike and Russ, for coming with us and making that special. We really enjoyed it. Towards the as it got later, while we were waiting for our second ride, we went over to Rose and Crown and had the fish and chips. And Mike got the shepherd's pie, and nice. And I think he was ready to lick the skillet. It came in like a skillet. And he said it was really good. It was kind of spicy, which he wasn't really expecting with shepherd's pie, but he loved it. And the fish and chips were good. I know the fish and chips there take some heat, but hey, they were delicious. And of course, the service was fantastic. The little cast member that waited on us was fantastic. So,
Welcome in, Dave.
Yes,
Great to see you.
yes.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, hey, Dave. Well, there you go. Now there's a vote for Rosencrown. Thank you for that, Dave. I appreciate that. Oh, Ed and
Hey, Ed and
Heather.
Heather. Welcome in. Great to see
Yay.
you.
Welcome in. We've been talking about you. Have your ears been burning?
Hmm.
Texas Takes y'all. Check out their channel, Ed and Heather. We did not get to spend enough time with you guys. We really did not. I know we had kind of some hitches there, but I would love to spend some more time with you and Heather, and we'll do that. We'll still do that a little bit later because we didn't get enough time to talk one-on-one. But yeah, it was. Thank you for coming to Hollywood Studios. Ed and Heather are at the end of our second Hollywood Studios day. Yeah, they helped us sign out there, so it was really good to see you guys. And I know y'all also went to the Brown Derby and had that grapefruit cake, and I'm really jealous. I didn't get the grapefruit cake that night. Grapefruit cake is a thing at Hollywood Studios. It's one of their really interesting, good desserts, and it's really good. But I was full of Gravedigger cupcake, which
My fault.
it was William's fault. He bought us the Gravedigger cupcake at Backlot Express, and but it was so cool. It was I really appreciated that. It was neat.
Hey, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell. Thanks for being here.
Oh,
Great to
hey,
see
Dave.
you.
Hey, yeah. Thanks so much for popping in, Dave. We appreciate you. Dave, we need to talk, buddy. Hopefully, they're going to get Tron open soon, and our Tomorrowland will get a boost. So.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to
bring it next year.
Getting. I love Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland, is my favorite park, and so I'm really excited about Tron and having Tomorrowland get a boost. Get that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people head over there because of Space Mountain already, so it's really going to be just nice. I'm so looking forward to Tron. Right. Not until spring. I know. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not holding my breath, Tina. Look at what they did with Ratatouille. And speaking of Ratatouille, I thought Ratatouille was really cute. Thanks, Matt.
Have a good night, Simba 2. Thanks for being here.
We appreciate you so much for popping in. It's good to see you, and wonderful to meet you, by the way. Really enjoyed it.
Ed and Heather says we hit the springs tonight for Boathouse. What'd you get to eat at Boathouse? Let us know.
Well, I don't even want to hear about it, Ed. I don't want to hear about it. What did you have? What did you get? Oh, man.
So after your Epcot day, then you had a rest day, right?
After the Epcot day, rest day. And that was our Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party day. I will probably want to spend an entire Hitchhiker chat talking about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Mm-hmm. There are so many things about
I was wondering whether or not tonight was going to be a two-parter because I figured
it's definitely
you'd have a lot of ground to cover.
The Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Guys, really deserves some attention, and I'm sure there are a lot of things that I would like to share with you about this, about how to approach it, and how to best use your time. This is the brochure from it, and you get this when you walk in, and it has all the guides and directions there. Picture of all the different treats that you can get, and yes, we did get some of those, and so we'll definitely spend some more time. Have a
good night.
Thanks
for being here.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks so much, and I enjoyed your live stream tonight. Dean the Turkey Legster and I went live on his channel. No PC, so hard to detect. That's okay. And just before I did. So check out Dean the Turkey Legster's channel, guys, and that live stream that we did earlier. Let's see. Okay, so I may kind of get through this, And I'm getting an overview. I think what I'm going to do next week, y'all, is just put together. I don't want to spend just a ton of time. I could spend forever on this trip. I truly could. We had such good luck. There were very few things that went wrong. We managed to get pretty much everything that we want. It was just a great trip. I don't know what else to say about it. It was fantastic. And one of the things again that made it so special was spending some time with good friends.
Yeah.
So we went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, the fireworks, the stage show, Sanderson Sisters stage show, the Voodoo Parade. Oh my gosh, all fantastic. I did get that corn cake at Pecos Bill. That corn cake at Pecos Bill is so good. It's big. I mean, it's a lot bigger than Jeff and I thought it was going to be. It's like I think they use a mold, and it's like a pound cake texture. It's a denser.
They use a mold to make it look like a corn cob.
Corn cob.
But it's actually basically like a pound cake.
Yes.
Based on how you described it.
And then they put exactly. And then they drizzle it with some frosting, and they put candy corn on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Listen, it is really, really good. The other thing that is hey Mikey, there's Mikey. The other thing that was one of the best things I ate this trip, and there were a lot of them, was that oh my gourd cupcake at the confectionery in Magic Kingdom. And Mike Wheeler assisted me with a very special short on that cupcake that I cannot wait to put up. I've got to work it out because I want it to be perfect.
Have a good night, Jeanette. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Jeanette. I'm gonna get that. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. Yeah, we need to talk. Send me a message or we'll talk. Yeah. You went to the Utilidors, Ed? Hello. Oh my. Ooh. Wow. I am so jealous. Ed, you're just, well. Gosh, y'all are having such a good time down there. Oh my gourd, Mike. And yeah, I've got the short ready to put up. I want it to be perfect. So I'm still kind of working with it a little bit. Let's see, where were we?
Wrapping up the Halloween party. Yeah.
We'll cover. Yeah. We'll
David asked any character meet and greets. David asked.
Okay. Okay. I did one character meet and greet by accident. And I love character meet and greets. Mm-hmm. But guys, that's how fast we were moving this trip. That is how fast we were moving. And there were so many things that we wanted to do. I would love to have done character meet and greets at Mickey's Not So Scary and gotten Jack and Sally, because that's the only time you can get them. I did not do it. The last day I was there, Jeff had already left. He had gone to fish with his cousin. The last day that I was there, I decided to do a monorail hop and not monorail, a Skyliner hop. And so I got on the Skyliner. I made brunch reservations at Trattoria Al Forno, had a fantastic brunch, and then I started the live stream over at Hollywood Studios. I rode the Skyliner over there. So I did a Skyliner hop, tons of fun. And I can't remember where I was going with this. Where was I going with this?
Character meet and greet.
Character meet and greets. That's
so you only did one the whole trip.
There's so many. When I got off the Skyliner, I ended the stream, or I got back to. I was parked obviously at the boardwalk, and when I got back there, I went back. Had to go back through the boardwalk in to get to my car, and there were Chip and Dale. Oh my goodness. I've got to post. And they were so cute. There were not very many kids in the lobby. And so Dale was coming towards me, and I went, "Oh, Dale." I said, "Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you." Well, he just went nuts, Dale and he was, he was happy and he was dancing around me. And I said, "Could I have a hug?" And he just, it was, y'all, it was one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. He was so sweet. I said, "Dale, do you know that you're my first character hug since character hugs have come back?"
No.
And he went, "Oh," it was so cute. Oh yeah, absolutely. Tina, it was priceless. So, I was talking to Dale, and Chip was like towards the other side of the lobby, and Dale motioned Chip over. And so I got a picture with both of them, and I got to hug Chip. I said, "Oh my gosh, you guys." I said, "Y'all have this is the last day of my trip, and y'all have just made my trip." And they were I was just like a kid in a candy store. They were so sweet. And there was a couple that was kind of interacting with them too, that were just as excited as I was. I was like a child. I was like a 5-year-old. And so she took my picture with them, and then I got a selfie with them. So, and I think I put that in our hitchhiker chat.
You did manage to snag another selfie on this trip, which you posted a short for at Animal Kingdom.
Oh, that's right.
So you had another character interaction.
I did.
That you hadn't even mentioned yet.
I finally saw Kevin. Oh my goodness! From up, I finally listen, y'all. And that's one. This trip was so good, and I did so many things that I really, really, really wanted to do. Check out that short with Kevin on our.
She's a mess. It's so funny because you shared a couple of selfies, and you said you had more of the selfies with Kevin. But she's a mess, and I always want to say he, but Kevin had the little babies in up, and so anyway, the pictures you posted in that short of you and Kevin are super funny.
Yeah, it's
just the way she got her head turned and her beak open and everything. It's so funny.
So yeah, it's cute. It's a cute. Y'all check that short out. Watch that short for me, guys. After you, maybe one of the Ghost Host mods, when we get finished, can post that, and you guys can go over there and watch that short, because it really is cute. And that was a lot of fun. So I did. So Kevin, actually, as far as character hugs, Chip and Dale, I mean, how perfect is that for my first, character hug since character hugs came back, after the blip. But yeah, my first character interaction was actually Kevin. So that was so cool. Let's see. So that was the last day. That's what I did on the last day. There is a live stream from that. There was an impromptu live stream. I had not intended to go live, on the Skylighter, but it was fun. It was fun. I'm glad I did. Let's see. What else do we have?
So you had jumped forward. You were wrapping up the Mickey's Not So Scary when you jumped forward to your characters. So that's back to Hollywood Studios.
All right, back to Hollywood Studios.
The second time.
Right, the second time, we got that graveyard cupcake at Backlot Express, which was, thanks again, William, for ordering that. For Mikey told me about that, and I had not heard about it. I didn't know it was there. So thanks again, Mike, for telling us about that. It was so cute. It had a little bone on it. So, so it's perfect for us. We went to Oga's. We had, thanks to that Eagle Eye for dining reservations, William, we went to Oga's Cantina again. And then, and we did a live stream that day. And then for Hitchhiker Chat, guys, that's when, we rode Rise of the Resistance. Jeff had never ridden Rise of the Resistance. It was his very first ride on that, and we absolutely loved it. So again, another perfect day. It was just really great. Ed and Heather, thanks so much for coming over and seeing us at Hollywood Studios. Just a wonderful day, y'all. The 12th was we went to Disney Springs, did some shopping, and we also went to now that was a special day. We went to Disney Springs, but y'all, we made Nathan. Oh, good to see you.
Thanks for being here, Nathan.
Nathan, I appreciate it. So we had for Rise the Resistance, we could not get an individual lightning lane for it, and they no longer do a boarding group for it, and the lines were no less than 2 hours all day. It was just a constant stream. So what we did was we had a late reservation at the Brown Derby. We went to the Brown Derby, enjoyed ourselves, had something to drink, something to eat, and the park closed at 9. So if you're in line before the time the park closes, you can still ride it. You're good. As long as you get in, under that rope, you're okay. We hooked it over from the Brown Derby to Galaxy's Edge and managed to get in line for Rise the Resistance, and only had to wait for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was great.
To ride it. It was fantastic. I was live streaming on Hitchhiker Chat. This time last week, y'all, we were there. So check out that live stream. It was the first time Jeff had ridden Rise of Resistance. So that was also another perfect day. Okay, then the next day was really I went to Disney Springs early and ate at Polite Pig, which is fantastic. And I need to tell you guys, they have changed the mac and cheese at Polite Pig. And I know this is really going to throw some of you, but fear not, because I think it's actually better than it used to be, if that's possible. I'm going to put like a side-by-side picture up on Instagram of what it looked like before and what it looks like now. It's creamier now.
Okay.
So fantastic. Then I went over and got a nitro cold brew at Joffrey's. And then I went over to Dreaming with Our Pals with Diz Our Dream and saw the Epic concert. And that's where we saw Simba 2 and Mouse Talk and Diz Our Dream. And let's see, who else do we see that night? The Disney Nerd Herders. Saw the Disney Nerd Herders, Live in the Magic. And Baker came over from the Magic Kingdom after he got off work.
Very cool. The Disney Baker.
The Disney Baker, Chris, came over from Magic Kingdom. He saw that we were all there for the Epic concert, and so he popped in. And we had missed him at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, so it was great. Yeah, and there's a picture up on the channel of Chris and me, the Disney.
Yeah, next you'll have to go through and snag some of your favorite pictures and show them next week.
I will. I'll work on. I've got a ton, y'all. Oh my goodness, I've got so many good pictures that I'll work on the slideshow for next week. So we did that. It was fantastic. And the lead singer for Epic, Omar, that may be his last performance at Disney Springs, because he's to be on The Voice this season.
Oh,
so
wow.
We're really excited.
Wow.
We're really excited. So it was a very emotional concert, because he's been with Epic for like 15 years. So yeah. So it was a very emotional concert for all of them. On the 14th, we're wrapping it up here on the 14th. Jeff had gone fishing with his cousin. I made a reservation for brunch at the Grand Floridian Cafe. And that day I just did a monorail, a monorail hop. I went from resort to resort. Loved it. It was so much fun. I got a pumpkin flavored Dole Whip at the Poly at Pineapple and Nye. And I got some pictures of it before it melted. You know how fast those things melt. Took it out to the beach at the Poly, sat down on one of those Adirondack chairs on the beach with a view of the castle, and ate my Dole Whip. And it doesn't get any better than that. I'll just tell you, folks, it does not. And at that point, I did take a nap.
Yeah.
I dozed on the beach at the Poly. Um, and yeah, and it was just, so that was another great day. I did some shopping I did some shopping at the Contemporary, but yeah, it was just fun. It was just a fun no ticket Disney day, guys. Do a no ticket Disney day where you go to the Skyliner or the monorail and go from resort to resort and just enjoy the treats, or do some shopping, or just I also sat out on that day in the lobby of the Grand Floridian, listened to the piano player for about an hour, and just enjoyed that fabulous atmosphere. So, anyway, did that, and then we've also talked. We've already talked about the 15th, which was brunch at Trattoria Al Forno and the Skyliner Hop, and there is a live stream for that. So that is, that was pretty much, the Reader's Digest condensed version even of that trip, guys. And I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with my ears, y'all. This pair of ears wants to come off my head. Okay. Just quickly, let me see. All right, I've already showed you, William. I got you a Halloween party.
No, thank you.
I got you a Halloween party guide there. We love our park maps, y'all, and our guides for keepsakes. It's a wonderful keepsake. The oldest is the Light Parade at Seven Seas. Yeah. Okay, and this
it says Jeff is a great person. So great to meet him, Don. Talking about that.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're talking about my Jeff. He is. He's a keeper, Ed. He is. Thank you so much. And again, we wish we had been able to, we'll spend some more time together. We need to talk with our fellow Texans there. We'll talk some more. But thanks, guys. Ed and Heather sent these, and also Jeff and Angela had picked us up a couple too. This is the Epcot 40th anniversary, and see, it's got a little shimmer to it.
It's cool.
It's it's
I'm
got
sleek,
a little shimmer to it. So I haven't even looked at it yet. I haven't even had time to look at it, but so cool there. Epcot's 40th anniversary.
Neat.
Of course. So that's really cool. And Jeff and Angela got us also got, let me put it up here again. Also got us a poster.
Cool.
So that's what was going on there. And it was October 1st, of course, was the 40th anniversary of Epcot.
There's some friends that you saw on the trip.
Commemorative. Oh, hey guys, Stacy and good to see y'all. Thanks so much, Stacy and Charlie. It was good to see y'all. Disney Nerd Herders, guys, check out their channel. They just moved to Orlando and are live streaming from the parks. So yeah, it was so good to see y'all. Appreciate it. It was just fun. It was fun to see everybody. So those the two commemorative maps, and I did want to show you this. These are the treat bags from this year.
That's fun. Got Mickey as a vampire. Says, let's boo this.
At Mickey's Not So Scary. Is that cute? And then, of course, what's really cool is it has the Walt Disney World 50
Welcome in,
on
Ann.
it, and the World's Most Magical Celebration. And then look at the back, y'all. It has the 50th logo.
Ooh. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, so it's a cool, and this one is about half full. So we didn't fill them up because we were, concentrating on other things. But I do have one of these for you and Wyatt. So
thanks.
Okay, so other things, and guys, this is the kind of thing I save. Okay, this is a cup. All right, William. I mean, I'm strange. I know William had to bring me one of the Mary Blair.
Paper
cups. This is just this is water from one of the from one of the quick service locations. It has the park icons, but it has the 50th logo. And I just love it. I just love stuff like that. It's just a little keepsake, little paper keepsake. Okay, and if you've been noticing 50th anniversary stuff, y'all, I have been using my 50th anniversary mug. This is like a 3D thing. The characters are raised. And I did
That's
go ahead
really
and buy
nice.
some. Yeah, I went ahead and bought some 50th anniversary merch, y'all. It kind of has a shimmery iridescence.
You can kind of see some characters there in the background too. There's
Mm-hmm.
I saw there's Remy with his little chef hat on.
Mm-hmm. There's
Figment there
Figment.
flying.
Mm-hmm.
You got Zazu. You've got Kevin.
Yeah. How
Kilimanjaro
cool.
safari truck. It looks like there's a.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. It's really cool.
yeah, that is neat.
Yes.
I think
Chip and Dale.
Dumbo was
So
on
this
the
is a
other
nice
side.
one. It also says I've got water in it, but you can see in gold here it says world's most magical
Magical
celebration.
celebration.
So that was $14.99. So
Nice.
and I didn't have a whole lot of 50th merch. So so I got that. Let's see. Let me go to some of my okay. Go to a couple of my other pieces. This, guys, I have been circling these ears for about 5 or 6 years now. They're the cheetah print, and I finally thought, why? I didn't want to think about it anymore, so I bought them. I just love these. I bought these at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and of course, you can get them at Animal Kingdom as well. But I just love them. I don't have a whole lot of stuff to wear to Animal Kingdom, and so they're sparkly and pretty and cheetah print. So I went ahead and bought those because I've been looking at them forever. Let's see. And I went ahead and got this. I got the Electric Light Parade Loungefly bag. It has the pretty plate on it. It has Mickey. This where it has traditionally has the zipper pocket here. This is an ear holder. See, it has a.
Oh, very nice.
Put your ear hole.
Now that
and then
is
these
neat.
snap. Yeah, is that cool?
It
Now,
is.
I did not get the ears, so I'm gonna have to check again on Shop Disney and see if I can get the ears. And the extra magic on the back, of course, is the little Mickey head there. But this is really cool. I wanted this. I love the Electric Light Parade, and so I bought it. Got that. And I was able to use it while I was there. So there's a popcorn bucket on Dawn's Loungefly. That's not a bad idea, Stacey. Okay, and the other one I got, this is brand new. This is brand new. It's a brand new Loungefly. And I absolutely love this because it has, look at all the characters that it has on it, y'all. It has
everybody.
Look at that. Yeah, it's got all the characters on it.
Hatbox Ghost, Madame Leota.
Yeah, Hatbox Ghost.
Gus, Phineas, and Ezra.
Yeah. And it has the bats, if you can see that in the pattern there. And then that dark plate. It has the side pockets and then the turquoise.
Stacy says, does that glow in the dark?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it glows in the dark. My Spirit jersey does. The Spirit jersey that I have
quick,
on.
We have an observation from Tina. Can you confirm whether this actually is larger than the regular minis?
This one is larger than the regular minis. And it does have the striped, the lining is always really pretty in these things. It does have the striped lining, if y'all could see that. Haunted Mansion. Like the dresses that the Haunted Mansion, the ghost hostesses wear. But yeah, this one is a little bit larger than the Electric Light Parade one. So yeah, I was really excited to get this. I did not have a Haunted Mansion Loungefly, so I decided to get that. And then just a couple other things, y'all. And I'm not going to show everything because I may do a haul. But I went ahead and got these two figurines They're
Oh,
just little Mickey
mm-hmm.
and Minnie. They're heavy plastic. As you can see, they're
Those
just
are fun.
and they're just fun. And I thought they were cute. And so let me fix Mickey here. He's looking to one side. And their arms, they're posable. Their arms move. And so aren't they cute? And they weren't that expensive. They have, of course, the tag, the 50th anniversary tag.
Yeah.
And, the 50th anniversary is about to be over, y'all. So, if they're in their little iridescent 50th anniversary outfits, and I just thought they were cute. And they weren't that, I mean, these were $9.99 a piece. So I didn't think that was too bad for the pair. So got those, and they are heavy. They're nice little, figurines. And the last thing I got, y'all, I was so excited. Yes, the wallpaper lounge supply dropped as I was leaving. It sure did. But look what I got. And I'm going to back up a little bit to show you this, guys. This came out the day before I left. And it's a Spirit jersey. Y'all know my Spirit jersey. I love them. Absolutely love Spirit jerseys. This one dropped. I did not have a 50th anniversary Spirit jersey. Let me get a drink of water, y'all.
Stacy says, Dawn, according to Shop Disney, the Haunted Mansion Loungefly does glow in the dark. I just looked for it.
Okay. Well, I've got to look. Thanks for looking, Stacy. I'll have to look. And it's a great bag. It really is. And it does have a little more room in it. Sorry, y'all. Okay. This dropped the day before I left. It sold out immediately at the Emporium. It sold out immediately across property. It sold out pretty much immediately on Shop Disney. Thought I had missed it. When I took the next day, when I took the Skyliner hop, I found it at Art of Animation, of all places. So here's what it's tie-dye, y'all. See, it's a pretty purple and blue tie-dye. And here's can you see that? Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the front. Let's see if I can get this.
You got Mickey in the castle and Walt Disney
Mickey. Well,
on the chest.
I can't see the shirt and the thing at the same time. Hang on. Let me fix it, y'all. Here we go. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. And then the 50th logo. That's what's on the front. And then on the back, in iridescent colors, down one sleeve, you have
Disney.
You have
that's Tinkerbell.
You have Walt on one sleeve. You have Disney with Tinkerbell there, and then World down the other sleeve. But look at what you also have. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cool. Look at that. At the bottom. Can you see that, William?
Yeah, slide to your right just a little bit. There, keep going. There you go. Yeah, you got everybody in the shot.
How cool is that?
There you go.
So that's all of the Fab Five.
Try to lift it up just a little bit. You got, and it's more than just the Fab Five because you got Chip and Dale in it also.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that great? So you can see it okay?
Yeah, Pluto, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, Donald, Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy at the castle in the background, and the and Chip and Dale also.
So really cool. I mean, there's a lot of detail to this, and I was live streaming when I saw it. And you probably remember, but see, it's that pretty shiny.
Yeah, you're at the gift shop at Art of Animation, Art of Animation.
And it's a thicker one. Now this was a little more expensive, y'all. Gosh, they're killing us on these prices.
Yeah, they are.
$89.99. This was $90. $89.99. But it's a special one. I did not have a 50th Spirit jersey, and so I really yeah, Annie. It really is pretty. It's very pretty. In fact, of all the spirit jerseys that I have seen for
Mm-hmm.
the 50th, this is my favorite. I'm glad I waited and that I was able to get that. So
Oh, there you go.
uh,
Ann says it's $84.99 on Shop Disney.
on Shop Disney, it's $84.99. Well, now I used I got 10% off.
Yeah.
Because I used my Chase Disney Visa. So I got 10% off of that. But yeah, so it's $89.99. It's a little cheaper on Shop Disney. So, and you probably get free shipping too. All the buying she did was done without me there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yay for 10% off, right? And any kind of discount we can get, we're more than happy with. So that's some of the stuff I got, y'all. I've got some more things, but I may do.
Did you want to show the Hulk? Do you have the Hulk in arm's reach and
I
talk through
don't.
the? Okay,
I don't.
Sure.
I don't. I'll have to get him. I wasn't sure if you know who would be watching.
No, yeah. Well, no, it's late. I mean,
There's
yeah.
asleep, but if he
Uh-huh.
watch later or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, we have a little surprise for my grandson.
So I've got one more show and tell that I thought about while you're doing show and tell.
Okay, go ahead.
Jillian ordered this. She wanted this popcorn bucket real bad, so she bought it on eBay from somebody. It's the Mater popcorn bucket.
There's a story there, y'all. How
so
cool!
from Disneyland, he's got
That is cool.
Full size Mater with the tow hook there in the back.
Wow.
And then you can, if you pull up on the back here, it opens up, and that's the actual. There's where the lanyard is.
How neat!
And that's the popcorn compartment, if you will.
That is so wow. I love that one.
The tow maters, towing and salvage radiator springs on the side of the car there, or side of the truck there, and then the wheels also spin as well. But yeah,
that's a great one.
Yeah,
that's a great one.
So
yeah. Oh, thanks so much.
Oh yes, that's the
Charlie and Stacy for being here.
Carburetor County A113 there on the back.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah. So neat. Thanks, Charlie and Stacy, for popping in. We appreciate you.
Let's see.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you wanted to show?
That's it. Oh, I have more stuff, y'all, but I think I may do kind of a merch haul video if I can get to that. So if I don't do that, I'll show you the rest of what I've got, what I can. But I did want to, I'm really excited about everything that I got, especially that Spirit jersey, because it is really pretty. It's the tie dye, and well, it's kind of a more it's not just a crazy tie-dye pattern, but anyway, it's really good. Your Spirit jerseys, guys, always wash them in cold water and hang them up to dry. Do not put them in the dryer. It will destroy them, but got to take good care of those. And they are an investment. So you can wear them for a long time. If you take care of your Spirit jerseys, they will last a long time. So
super quick, just gotta go ahead and do Hitchhiker highlight.
Yeah, just Hitchhiker highlight tonight, guys. Just our recommendation for some viewing for Halloween. Hocus Pocus 2 premiered last week, a couple of weeks ago on Disney Plus. Hocus Pocus 2, we've been waiting for it for a while and looking forward to it. It's, of course, 2022. It's rated PG, an hour and 43 minutes. It's on Disney Plus. Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy all reprise their roles as Winifred, Sarah, and Mary Sanderson, the witches from Hocus Pocus. And we're just really excited about that one. So I thought it was good. Gosh, there's so many things, but I thought it was good. We, maybe talk about it a little bit more later on. But yeah, Hocus Pocus 2. Watch Hocus Pocus and then Hocus Pocus 2. So, um, and I think that's about it.
Yeah.
We didn't do that.
I will go ahead and box this real quick. I know we're, I'm almost, coming up on 2 hours into the stream. Here's a Marvel Battle World Treachery at Twilight Series 2 Battle Ball. You got Captain Marvel there on the front, Loki there on the front. You've got Baby Groot and Throg, the Throg version of Thor. You've got Iron Man and Spider-Ham there as well. And it includes one hero mover, one hero card, Thanos Stone containing one hero mystery hero mover, one mystery hero card, 5 battle cards, 1 attack die, 5 danger tokens, 1 danger coin, and 1 promo card and instructions. So go ahead and open this. Let's see who we get. Hey, Hatbox Ghost. Welcome in.
Hatbox Ghost. Nice to see you materializing, cousin. Hatbox Ghost is in the house. Hatbox Ghost has showed up in the mansion, y'all.
All right.
Welcome.
There we go. Go ahead and pop it open. All right, let's see who we got here.
Okay. I've got to, you know how to play this game. I've got to figure out how to play this game.
So with each of the different, so they did 3 series. I don't know if they're going to do a 4th or not, but they did 3 series. And so each one has a little different spin on it. But the main gameplay is the same. So we have, let's see here. This is, let me get it out here. Let's see here. Trying to find it. So you can see the little character chart here. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. I got Spider-Man 2099. That's what I thought it was, but I'm used to seeing him in his blue suit. So here's a little key of, actually, let me go big screen here. Okay, there we go. Thank you. So there's the potential characters you can get out of Series 2. Catwolf, Throg, Valkyrie, Spider-Man 2099, 2 different variations. Let's see here. Rocket Raccoon. You can get Black Widow 2099, Captain America the Super Soldier, Captain Marvel, Falcon, Ghost Rider 2099, Ghost Spider, Groot, Thor, Hulk 2099, Iron Man, Rocket, Wanda Maximoff, Shuri, Spider-Ham, Agent Venom, Hobgoblin, Iron Goblin, Lady Octopus, Spider-Man 2099, Zombie Rhino, Spider-Man 2099 again, Throg, Valkyrie, Catwolf, and then Twilight versions, which are a orange and yellow variation. You can get Captain Marvel, Groot, Iron Man, Rocket, and Spider-Ham, and Wanda Maximoff. So I got Spider-Man 2099. And his gray suit. Like I said, I'm used to seeing him in the blue suit, so that's what threw me for a second. So there's the front, there's the back, and then here's the D12. If you're a D&D person, it's a 12-sided die. So if you roll the star, that means your attack hits. If you roll the Thanos head, that means your attack misses. Let's see here. There's the danger token, and then the Thanos tokens there that you punch out. And so while you're playing the game, you would actually there's a piece, or there's a card for the Thanos Stone, which I'll find real quick. There's the hero card for Spider-Man 2099. Says his power is genius. When Spider-Man 2099 lands on an intelligence battle, decrease the danger on all nearby battles, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. So yeah, right there on the top, we have a Thanos stone, and so you would roll, and if you roll 7 or higher, um, with the multiplier there, I got a +3 for brains, so I just had to roll 4, 4 or higher. You would defeat the Thanos stone, and then you would get to open the Thanos stone. And after you do that, after you open the Thanos stone, you're able to use whichever characters in here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this very carefully. It might take me just a second here because I want to salvage the Thanos stone. Don't want to tear it up real bad because I was able to open the other one pretty cleanly to where I could reuse it. So may have to. Don't have my knife on me. Let's see if I can carefully crack this open so I can continue to use it like I did the other one. If you want to go there, we'll cut back to me. So I'll work on very gingerly opening this, trying not to destroy it.
See, I love all the stuff that you get. I love that it's all packed in that little, nice little box. Oh, well, that was like a yawn sneeze, y'all. Sorry about that.
All right.
It has been a long 2 weeks, but I love this game. We just need to
very gingerly. So you could so we have F211. I have no idea that aligns with to keep you from knowing what character's in it. You have to rescue the character playing the game, and so that's why the character card's in this little bag here. So, but anyway, we're going to skip all that and go ahead and open it and see who we get.
Right, Stacy.
And we got the Hobgoblin.
Hatbox Ghost is asking if you could repeat all of that. Oh, look, you got the Hobgoblin. How fun. Oh, he's cute.
Or the Iron Goblin, my bad. Iron Goblin.
I love his colors.
The Iron Goblin, my bad.
Iron Goblin. But I love the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Very detailed.
He's even got a little pumpkin bomb there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to figure this one out, William. Or I have to figure it out. I know you know how to play, but yeah, the colors are cool, aren't they, Tina?
See, if you open it very, very, if you open it gently, you can push it back together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people just smash them open.
So there you see, there's a Thanos logo on the Thanos stone. And so the premise is that Thanos has trapped characters in these.
Jerry.
Oh, nice. That's funny. So the premise is that Thanos has trapped characters. He created Marvel Battle World, and in an effort to be able to take over Battle World, he trapped some heroes in the Thanos stone. So you got to break it open.
Well, and
you got to break them out.
Jerry, I have played with William, but not enough to really get good at it. And I really like this. All of these little pieces and parts and cards and stuff. I love the pieces that come with it, and the fact that you have the stone that you can, that Stacy says you can also just smash them. You can rip them apart if you want to. Yes, and Tina is pointing out that he is a college professor, Jerry. So. He does teach college classes, so that's why his description probably sounded kind of complicated. Although William is a very good teacher, so just hang in there. Oh my goodness. If you think about it, says Mike, the Hobgoblin is like the Headless Horseman, but with the head, with their fiery pumpkins. That's true. That's true. He does, yeah. Is your mom seeing the Disney version of this now? Disney version of what, Stacy?
So it can be pretty tricky to close the ball after you've opened it. You got to line up the arrows. They put little
Right.
arrows on the side of the box
Pack
here.
everything back in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The cards and everything back in there is pretty cool. Hatbox Ghost says, Jerry says, it's probably me after all. It's only been 40 years since I was in college. Stacy, the Disney version of what? Disney version.
So I had opened. That was one of the things that I had opened while you were gone.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Sorry, here I'm getting things evened up here. Put them back in the bag.
Hobgoblin. Yeah, I thought that too, Mike. With the little pumpkin, that was a timely one to get for sure. Funko released a Disney game like the Marvel Battle World, but it's all Disney characters. Oh well, I missed that one, Stacy. Yeah, I'll have to have him show me that one. I missed that one. That would be cool too. Oh,
there you go. I got it closed again. So
cool.
yeah, I've got it's Disney Kingdom Mania. I've got it right here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's different. Is that new?
Yes, it's very new. This one comes with the Maleficent Dragon.
Ooh, good start.
Yeah. And let's see.
Oh, cool. I'm good. Oh, yeah, here you go.
Whoops.
There you go. Gotcha.
There you go.
I got it.
Yeah, you got Mickey, you got Buzz, Judy Hopps, Maleficent, Aladdin, Donald Duck. Let's see. Aurora, Dr. Facilier, Jasmine, Jessie, Cruella de Vil, Lewis, Stitch, Russell, Lilo, Minnie Mouse, Nick Wilde, and Congo, Perdita. Sorry, and then you've got variations of those characters down here, and then there are items. So if they basically tried to make sure if you're a completionist, that you have to open both of these and I've got the ball somewhere. That you have to open multiple of the ball and multiple of these in order to get all of the items that they've got over here, which they've got. You have Buzz Lightyear spaceship, Fauna's cake, Lilo's scrump, Magic Carpet, the Big Donut from Zootopia, Dr. Facilier's talisman, Genie's lamp, Canine Crunchies, Golden Scarab from Aladdin, Maleficent's spinning wheel, Nick Wilde's popsicle, and Pluto's doghouse.
Okay.
So, yeah, it comes with 6 figures inside. This is the mega, or the super game pack.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I got one of these. I opened up the equivalent of the battle ball.
Okay.
On a previous Hitchhiker chat.
Seems like I did see a part of that. Yeah. They were like riding home in the car.
Yeah.
And watching you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they have square heads. Maybe they're supposed to be kind of, maybe their figures are supposed to be.
Yeah, they're supposed to be an 8-bit style.
Like Funkos. It's a Funko thing, right? So, cool.
Yeah, they're supposed to be that 8-bit style because they're like in a video game basically, and so you have patches and you have I don't know what's called, viruses. I can't remember. Glitches and patches in that game. Okay,
I'll have to check that one out. But I do love that Marvel Battle World stuff, and would love to play that. It's fun. So, okay, guys. Well, next week I will do my best to come up with a quick slideshow, try to go through some of our trip and pictures. I have some excellent pictures of friends, and then magic shots, and we did by the Memory Maker. So I've got to get all of my Memory Maker pictures downloaded. So please check out all of our live streams from our trip. We did Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. two from Hollywood Studios, actually. And there's a vlog to come on Epcot and also Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I did a vlog, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Got lots of content coming up. I also added 2 shorts while I was gone. The Haunted Mansion Graveyard Scene is one of the shorts. And then we mentioned earlier, Kevin from Up in Animal Kingdom was also an interaction that I had. I was really excited about that because I love Kevin. It's a really, really sweet, really cute interaction. We also celebrated 3 years on YouTube on Saturday, October the 8th. So we'll celebrate that, more officially later on. We've got a lot. It's really exciting. It's just an exciting time. We've got a lot going on, and there's a lot going on in Walt Disney World. So we just got tons to cover and not enough time, basically. Yeah. Next week, I'll try to have a slideshow again with some photos from the trip because I sure do have some good stuff. And by the way, guys, watch for this to come up. I don't have a thumbnail up on it yet, but on Saturday, October 29th, we will do a swinging wake brunch live stream with Mark and Irene of Wonderful World of Walter. I'm so excited about this. It will be Haunted Mansion themed. We will make some hauntingly good Haunted Mansion themed dishes for brunch. And I think we have that scheduled for 10 or 11. Again, watch for the thumbnail on that, but we're excited about it. It's going to be the 29th of October. So I'll get a thumbnail up on that, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a brunch. So let's see what I'm missing in the chat. And I don't know. Is there anything else that we needed to announce?
Not that I can think of.
I think. October 29th. Again, guys, it's a Saturday. It's going to be a swinging wake Haunted Mansion themed brunch. I will cook. Mark and Irene will cook. William, are you going to cook?
Probably not.
You could, do something. We're going to try to do, different things. Mark will probably do a drink of some kind and, different pieces for a Halloween Haunted Mansion themed brunch. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Oh, cool.
So there's Nick Wilde and Maleficent.
Nick Wilde and Maleficent.
And they just went with a 6-sided die this time in the Disney iteration of that game.
That's fun. That's really fun. Thanks for just sticking with us tonight, guys. It has been a long 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be trying to catch up on some sleep. Definitely caught up on some today, but then we had to unpack and do some other things. So I was busy, but I will catch up, and I will have some good content to post coming up. Moving Mania, Nick, thanks for hanging out there with us, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody, really. If you watched our live streams from the past 2 weeks, or you're on Team Replay, we so appreciate it. We really do. And thanks to all of our new subscribers. We picked up several new subscribers while we were live streaming from Walt Disney World. So we really appreciate you guys too. If you're on Team Replay, we really appreciate you as well. We love
Good
our
night,
team.
Hatbox Ghost.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight, y'all, and staying up so late. But
so thanks to Aunt Susan and Aunt Joy. Thanks to Jillian, Kylie, and other family members. Thanks to Dean the Turkey Lexter, Stacey Rogers, Tina DCS, Sebastian the Crab, Mandy Adams, Kathy Hollister, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure, Movie Mania Nick, This Our Dream, Samantha Lowe, Kevin Theme Park Adventure, Addie Family Adventures, Pablo Rodriguez, Mouse Talk, AJC Magic TV, Wendy Blosh, Simba 2, Adventures by D, Texas Takes, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, Mike Wheeler, Nathan Rita, Disney Nerd Herders, Andy Coog 86, and the Hatbox Ghost. Thanks everybody for being here. It's been a lot of fun hearing about Mom's trip, and she'll have plenty of vlogs and some other topics of discussion from her trip for future Hitchhiker chat. So keep an eye out. Make sure you ring the bell so when whenever we drop new videos or go live. And yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Thanks to those that are watching in ghost mode, those watching on the replay. We really appreciate it. Anything else you wanted to mention, Mom?
I can't think of a thing. Again, we just love spending time with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We just love, we do that. We do this every Tuesday night. So, join us and check out our channel. And, thanks again. If you are a new sub or a new watcher, we really appreciate you. Let's see, it seems like there was one more thing I wanted to mention. Let's see, let me check my notes. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. So thanks for sticking with us, guys. We appreciate you.
Especially those of you on the East Coast. Anything else? Anything else, Mom?
Not that I know of.
All right.
There's more to come. We're looking forward to Halloween, y'all. So many great, Halloween, some good Halloween content coming up from us and from our Disney YouTube community. Mm-hmm. So it's a fun season. It always goes too fast for me because fall is my favorite season. Sorry, Suze. Congratulations to our Tennessee Volunteers who beat Bama this past Saturday. It's been a long time coming. I had to say something.
2006 was the last time that Tennessee beat Alabama in football.
Yeah. So we were go Vols. My sister Susan is a Alabama alum. So,
mm-hmm.
But give us. It's been a while, y'all. We're really excited about it. So go Vols! I was really excited for our Vols. They're getting a good start to their year as well. So the Stars, the Vols, everybody's getting a good start. So we're excited about it. Thank you guys. We appreciate you very, very much.
Yeah, everybody have a great week. It's spooky season. Again, just 13 days out from Halloween, so it's right around the corner. But hope everybody has a safe and fun Halloween season. Mikey, I understood that reference.
That reference is going to show up again, Mike. Just listen for it, buddy.
Yeah. Hope everybody. Yeah, and the goalpost ended up in the river. Yeah, the Tennessee fans took the goalpost from the stadium, and the goalpost ended up in the river. They just carried it right out of the stadium. It's pretty wild. But,
crazy people. That's how long it's been since we beat Bama, y'all.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been.
We hope everybody has a safe and fun Halloween season. Hope everybody's doing great. And appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight or on the replay. So remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there is always room for one more. So please hurry back.
Thanks so much.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye. Love y'all.